history of carnivals and their connection to Tampa Bay is told here at Carnival World Museum in Gibsonton, a true feast for the eyes where you will find memorabilia dating all the way back to 1900. Lee Stevens is the executive director, and we're so grateful that you invited us, Lee.
It's my pleasure, Maggie. It's nice to have you here. Thank you.
To walk in here is to be amazed instantly. I'm so happy to have discovered it. Why did you decide to start the museum?
Well, we wanted to preserve the history of the carnival industry, and there really hasn't been another place like that. So a bunch of us got together, and there were so many families that have so much artifacts that we just started to collect them, and it turned into this.
Tell us a little bit about the history, because I know that the Tampa Bay region was like a magnet for these carnival performers. They set down roots here, raised their families. Why?
Because it was conducive to the lifestyle. When they came here, nobody looked at them, nobody bothered them. They were able to assimilate right into the community. It was very rural at that time. And they also brought all their money from up north, and they brought it here and spent it here in Gibsonton, Riverview, and Tampa.
And so it became a vibrant industry.
Very much so, very much so. All the big winter quarters were down here, construction of new rides, new shows, new games. Everything that was done outside in the amusement industry was able to be built here.
And so they say if you build it, they will come.
They will come.
Was that the case? Was it a huge part of American life to go to the carnival?
Oh, major, major, major. The carnival and the circus, those two entities predated television, predated radio, so it became it was the thing to do. The whole town was shut down, so they could spend the day or the week at the carnival.
And there was so much to see and do, and you have preserved some of the most iconic items here. What are some of your favorites?
Personally, my favorite is zucchini cannon from the zucchini family from Tampa. They came from Italy, and we actually have the one of two double cannons. In other words, two people got shot out of it.
Oh my gosh.
It was pretty cool, pretty cool. And it was featured on all the major circuses and all the state fairs all over the country.
And it's a Tampa family.
Absolutely, and it still is.
And it still is.
Yes.
This caught my eye right away, Sportland. What is that?
This was the facade that was in front of a huge tent, and it was a penny arcade inside, basically, and predated video games. It was pinball, shooting gallery type of things, mostly mechanical type, not electronic type of game. The family that had this, the Wynn family, had this in one of their buildings. It was in storage, and they decided we needed it here, and I'm glad we do.
Incredible.
Yeah.
And there is a life-size Ferris wheel in the middle of your museum.
Yeah, we actually built the building to house the Ferris wheel. So it's called the Condiment Wheel. It was built by the Condiments back in 1919, I believe is when it was built, this particular one. So it's one of the oldest pieces we have working at the museum.
Yeah, it's still going. You know, thanks to Visit Tampa Bay, so many people get to know about places like this. Why is that so important to attract visitors to attractions like this?
Well, for several reasons. To me, the most important is the uniqueness of it. It's the only place in the world like this. And it's also a lot of history of the people in Gibsonton, Riverview, South Tampa, Ruskin, and the whole South County. It helps put a face on who we are.
Thank you so much, Lee.
Oh, no, it's my pleasure. We love it. We love it. The more the better.